What I love most about San Francisco Opera Guild. What I love most about San Francisco Opera Guild is seeing children grow and flourish and have fun.
What I love most about San Francisco Opera Guild is its incredible sense of purpose. For 75 years, it's been giving voice to potential through its K-12 education programs to tens of thousands of kids across the Bay Area. And these programs are reaching 50,000 children each year. And what we've seen with the programs is that opera is an incredible educational tool for teaching children indelible life lessons, how to be part of a team, how to shoulder individual responsibility, how to form an opinion and express it in a creative way, how to listen and be heard, and to really gain confidence. So when our sponsors partner with us, when our patrons come to our fundraising events, they're truly supporting our children, our parents, the teachers, the whole community. They're really igniting a spark and giving voice to potential.
San Francisco Opera Guild, in my opinion, gives voice to these young people. I like to focus on the ages 6 through 12, which are the formative years of our students. And those young people are the ones that are like bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, as I like to say, that the world is their stage and anything is possible. They do have the potential, and when we come in with our programs, with our fine educators, and expose them to one of the finest music performing arts, that we have in the world, that being opera, and making it relevant to them is impactful to them.
Long ago we had opera a la carte, which is a one-time experience, but since that time we have lots of programs that go into the schools with in-depth programs, get the children really involved in creativity and expressing themselves in music.
Exposing these children to great stories and beautiful music that they have never experienced before, giving them the tools to fill their imaginations and know that they can do anything they set out to achieve. After all, if you play Dr. Buffalo in the Barber of Seville when you're 12 years old, I should think you would think you could accomplish anything. My fondest memory of San Francisco Opera Guild is a very shy and serious middle schooler who performed in our opera a la carte production of Pirates of Penzance a few years ago. She got on the stage, gave her lines brilliantly. The audience roared with approval. She grinned from ear to ear. I'd be willing to bet that that experience was life-changing for her and will stay with her forever.
When the Opera Guild first did the A La Carte program, as it is today, was the first program was the Daughter of the Regiment. And for Daughter of the Regiment, I made the costumes for the main singers. I did all the kids' costumes, and this is the part that is interesting, because the kids' costumes, you make 4 sets of them, 4 sets of costumes, and those costumes have to fit everyone. All the kids have to fit into these costumes. So Velcro is my friend.
My first involvement with the Opera Guild was helping to monitor or usher the student matinees, and I guess those were the days before super titles, so the children had to be well prepared, and the Opera Guild put together a lovely teacher's guide that went out to all the teachers in advance, so that when the children came they knew the storyline and they knew to look for certain arias, and they did come well prepared, to the extent that I can remember being kind of amazed and shocked when I saw the first Carmen that we did, and when Don Jose killed Carmen at the end, they all cheered.
When I am a docent at the schools with all these kids, that is pure joy. It is just marvelous. And what is really funny is when the little ones, I'm talking about maybe the kindergarten kids and the first graders, they put their hands over their ears like this whenever the soprano hits the high note, you know.
I think the Opera Guild now fulfills a role that is missing in the community and certainly in the schools, where so many studies have been cut from all of the school system, and culture is really missing. And we can't live without culture. No civilization has ever survived without culture. And it's incumbent on all the arts organizations now to bring that to the children. And the Opera Guild does a superb job of that. And I think that that is their mission. It's what they do so very well. And they will fill future houses because of the education that they've brought to these young children.
San Francisco Opera Guild has played such a vital role in the Bay Area community, promoting and advocating opera as an art form, creating and producing educational programs for tens of thousands of students every year, recruiting and training hundreds of volunteers, and of course, co-producing with the opera one of the greatest, if not the greatest, social and fundraising event of the year, the Opera Ball.
I hope that we have laid the groundwork for the next 75 years, that the Opera Guild will continue to provide the good programs that we've been providing over the 75 years to date. You know, when I think back to where the Opera Guild started, taking students to matinee performances at the Opera House, we've come a long ways since then. And I think with the advent of technology and so many other opportunities, as we grow and get financially even stronger, we'll be able to do even more. I really look forward to the years to come and all that the Opera Guild will be able to contribute.